Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a little bit of a fun run tonight. This is the NSRA Sunday Select All-Star Race. Right now we have 16 drivers out there. They're qualifying as we speak. They get 3 laps out there. Best lap will start on the pole. We're going to do some heat racing tonight. A little different. Usually doing super speedway, but this is about as close to super speedway on a short track that you can get in these Legends cars. This type of race is super fun. I mean, Rick, you love racing these cars, don't you?
Oh, the legend cars, they're a blast, especially on this track. You just hold it open and you go. It's Bristol. It's Bristol, baby. I'm hoping to see some excitement, some fun tonight, some laughs. Just a good time. Blow off some steam.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have they're gonna have these 3 laps to qualify, put their fast lap in, and then we're gonna go to heat racing. Eight cars in a heat, 10 laps for the heat. Invert the top 4, so you'll have the faster cars in the back of the field to pass those cars in front, possibly maybe make the racing a little more exciting. There'll be no cautions in the heat races. Then we'll go to a 150 lap feature. We'll invert, I believe, the top 10 or top 12 cars. Again, get some of the faster cars towards the back and make them race their way to the front. I have 150 laps. We got some prizes. The Victory Lane Broadcasting and my own Etsy store, Herman Forged, are putting together for these guys some T-shirts, some custom tumblers, some custom-made turned pens. So should be fun. There's also some points on the line tonight for the playoffs, which are coming up for these guys. So there's a lot of things going on tonight. Just gonna have some fun though. We'll pull some guys up during the race, see how everything goes, and again, just have fun and enjoy this race tonight here at Bristol in the Legends. They do have 5 minutes to qualify, so they're about halfway through, and a lot of these guys have already put laps down. Again, there's 16 people out there. Just trying to find one on the track.
Donald Bennett's out there right now.
There's Zach Fritsch. He's a rookie
Zach.
this year. That sharp number 12 car. Budweiser on the back. He's already up at the pole. Look at that. First position. Showing these guys how to do it. This car is just a load of fun here. I mean, you just, like Rick said, you put your foot down on the gas and you just go. Dana Osborne thinking about it. He's already put a lap down. A minute and a half left before we go racing. I guess I should turn on the screen for everybody. There we go. My bad. A little caught up. It's all-star action. Exciting stuff. NSRA. So used to racing on those big 2.5, 3 mile super speedways. Then we go to a little half-miler. Especially since the NASCAR was there this weekend and got to see some good racing there, especially between the 9 and the 4 car almost coming to blows last night.
Oh, you had the 9, the 4 car. You had the 16 and the 22 on Friday night, and I didn't catch the truck race, but it was from the highlights I saw of Thursday, Friday night's Xfinity race, Saturday night's Cup race. It was Bristol. Don't put the dirt on Bristol. Let's keep it like this and go racing, because that was some damn good racing this weekend.
It looks like Dana's actually going to run a lap. We'll see. He was sitting down there.
Oh, there he goes.
He wanted to pull a little last second shenanigan and see if he can't get the pull.
He might have been having a conference with his sponsor.
Maybe he's got his Jack Daniels number 7, and it looks like he's done. So it looks like Zach Fritsch is going to win your pole. So that's going to get him a point towards the playoffs, and also going to get him an NSRA Victory Lane Broadcast T-shirt. So that'll be fun. We'll go to our first first heat. It's going to have Todd Poston on the pole. Outside Todd, Hunter Reynolds in the 26. Inside row 2, DJ Mitzel, Zach Fritsch on the outside of him. Inside row 3, Dana Osborne. Outside Dana, Russ Hancock. Inside row 7, Les Levy. Outside Les, Donald Bennett. These guys get loaded in and we'll go racing. Again, 10 laps. No cautions, just straight through. Everyone's going to advance to the feature. This will kind of set the field, although we will invert those top 12. And again, we have 16 drivers here today.
I love heat racing. I love inversions. This is when you go to your local track and watch a race. This is how it is. It's heat races. It's inversion. This is fun racing.
So this is heat race number 1. Racing for the winner. This one's going to get 3 points to the playoff chase and also a free T-shirt. So see these guys. See what they got. We're going to pull guys in and out of here a lot tonight. See what they're thinking, what they're doing.
We got to give it up for Todd and his secure paint job he has tonight with the My Little Pony car.
Yes, the 31, the My Little Pony. Zach Fritsch, who's on the outside of row 2. He's your pole winner, so let's see what he does starting on outside of row 2. He's got a couple good drivers in front of him. Hunter Reynolds, Todd Poston, and DJ Mitzel right below him. Good racer too. All these guys are good racers, but got some good ones there. Green flag is out. They're all on it. Todd's going to lead him on the bottom. Hunter's going to stay up top. There's DJ down below right behind his teammate Todd. Those two are going to come out top. The key here, really kind of hug that bottom, make him pass you on the high side.
Who's going to be the first one to use their bumper to move somebody? That's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, from what I heard in practice, you can't really push them in the corners here. You'll turn them. You got to do it on the straightaways. That's the only place to to push someone out of the way. Here comes Hunter Reynolds making up some room now on DJ. Still chasing that My Little Pony number 31, Todd Poston. Oh, it's contact. Oh, there goes DJ. Oh, DJ took a ride.
Humanity.
There's Hunter Reynolds getting DJ out of the way. Hunter wants this win. Here he comes. Him and his teammate Zach Fritsch chasing that 31 down. DJ is still dead. Going into turn number 2 or 3, I guess. Hunter trying to see if he can make something work on Todd Poston. And nothing doing there. He does going to the outside. I don't know if he can pass him on the outside. You think he can, Rick?
Gonna be.
Here he goes.
Going for it.
4 laps to go. Zach Fritsch going with the maybe. Oh. Don't want to make contact. Pass. 2 laps to go. Or 3 laps, pardon me. He's still trying.
They're catching up to DJ. I don't know if is he going to do a Chase Elliott for Todd. That's all I'm saying.
Here comes. They're coming up on the 61. Todd's in no man's land now. Hunter's trying to make it work. Good Lord. Doing a good job there. Off of 2. He may have him cleared. DJ's going to stay up top. That's nice. Oh!
They made
Contact!
contact.
They still keep it clear. White flag. Hunter's got the lead. Oh, Dana got turned by Russ.
No,
Coming.
I think actually Zach came down on Dana.
Oh.
They made contact, and when Dana spun, that's what
And
took
they go for the
Russ
start
out.
finish line. Who's going to get it? Hunter Reynolds. It's going to squeeze by Todd for the win. Great race there. Todd, as he collects DJ Mitchell, tries to turn him over. Can't quite do it. That's your winner right there. Hunter Reynolds. Good heat there. There's your results. Hunter Reynolds in first, Todd Poston right behind him. Zach Fritsch in third, Donald Bennett in fourth, Dana Osborne in fifth, Russ Hancock in sixth, DJ Mitchell 3 laps down in seventh, and Les Levy 4 laps down in eighth. So great race in there. A lot of fun. The grid on this one, you got Daniel Holloway on the pole, J.D. Crowe outside of him. Inside row 2, Mark Mann. Outside that is Isaac Wilson in the 4th position. Inside row 3, Sean Stevens. Outside him, Shane Posey. And Chris Akers in 7th in the Lightning McQueen mobile. Chris Whitaker in 8th.
So we have the Dream Machine. We have a car that's basically caution tape. We have SpongeBob SquarePants and Lightning McQueen in this race.
That's right. And you got the Harley Davidson number 35 for Isaac Wilson. It's a sharp-looking car.
I mean, I'm not going to say something bad's going to happen, but when you have cars that are designed like this in this heat, I'm guessing something's going to happen.
I would agree. I think I'm going to get Todd Poston and pull him up here. Hey, Todd, you're in the broadcast booth, man. That first race, kind of crazy.
Oh, yeah, just a little bit crazy there.
Fun race, though. A great finish. Great finish on that one.
Yeah, that was a pretty fun race right there. They had a little bit of help on the top. They had 2 cars to the 1 on the bottom.
Yeah, after they took out DJ there, it was just you against them.
Yeah, Hunter got with us and said that he apologized for that. It just turned him around. He barely touched him.
Yeah. Well, good race out there, man. Good luck on the feature tonight.
Thank you, sir.
All right, here we go. J.D. Crowe out front here now. He went right around Daniel Holloway for that lead. Scooby-Doo chasing that 51.
He might have been having a Scooby snack on that restart because he was not there.
And here he comes now. Holloway looking. He's thinking of going low, but he's going to stay behind JD for now. Mark Mann in third. One of my personal favorites, the SpongeBob car, and Chris Whitaker in that 41. He needs to make up some ground, though. 8 laps to go in this second feature.
This is what I like about these cars is, you have fun with the paint job. Oh, we got a crash. Oh, caution.
To Sean Stevens.
But what I was saying with these cars, you can do fun paint schemes with these cars because they're just so much fun to be driving, and especially with events like this. So you kind of bring out your personality in them. So that's what I like about these cars. See J.D. Crowe still leading him here. Holloway still right behind him. And here comes SpongeBob in the 41. Right behind him. Trying to figure it out. Can he make it work?
4 laps remaining here in this second heat. There's the lap cars up top. They come across them. Still lead him 3 laps to go. JD Crow leads Daniel Holloway right behind him. Chris Whitaker on third. Trying to see if there's a lane there. And you got Mark Mann and Shane Posey and Isaac Wilson at 35. Isaac going underneath Shane Posey. Off of turn 2 they come. Holloway's going to go outside. He's going to look. Just nothing there for him. And no one's going with him. Now he's got to do something. Here comes Chris Whitaker in the 41. He's going to stay low. Holloway's going to try the high side. Contact a little bit. Guys, make it. And just can't pass the 51. Looks like JD Crow's going to win this thing. Holloway just could not catch him. That's it. Wow. So that's the end of that one. End of heat race number 2. JD Crow's going to win that one. Get up some results here for y'all. So right there, yeah, JD Crow finishing in first. Chris Whitaker in second. Daniel Holloway in third. Mark Mann in fourth. Isaac Wilson in fifth. Shane Posey in sixth. Sean Stevens seventh. And Chris Akers in eighth. We're going to get a little bit of practice time here. A couple minutes of practice time. Then we're going to grid up for the feature. What do you look for in a feature, Rick, tonight?
I predict cars flipping. I predict a lot of laughs. And probably more cars flipping.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, I don't know what happened to my screen there. That's weird. They have 50 seconds left. Now, in the features, they will have 2 fast repairs. There's 2 green-white checkers, and cautions are on. Caution laps do count. So, be a little different. We're going to have cautions. These guys will be able to come in, change tires if they want. They're 100% fuel, so they don't really need fuel. We'll see what these guys do. All right, practice is over. And here we go. This is our feature. 150 laps here, Bristol Motor Speedway in the Legends Series NSRA Sunday Select All-Star Race. Isaac Wilson will start on P1. Outside Isaac, Dana Osborne. Mark Mann inside row 2. Donald Bennett right outside him. Daniel Holloway on the inside of row 3. Zach Fritsch outside of him. Row 4, Chris Whitaker in the 41 and Todd Poston in the 31. Inside row 5, JD Crow in that 51. Winner of that second heat, and the winner of the first heat, the 26, Hunter Reynolds. Inside row 6, Russ Hancock. Outside of him, Mr. Shane Posey. Then you have inside row 7, DJ Mitzel. Outside him, Sean Stevens in that 27. And the final row, Les Levy on the inside of row 8. Chris Akers in the 4. Lightning McQueen outside row 8. Again, 150 laps. Cautions are on. They have 2 fast repairs. There's 2 green and white checkers available to them. See what happens. Winner of this race is going to get 5 points to the championship. J.D. Crow and Hunter Reynolds already got 3 points for winning their heats. And Zach Fritsch got a point for claiming the pole. Pace car will come around its last time, and then we're going to go racing here. Zach Fritsch is going to lead, or Isaac Wilson. Isaac Wrecking Ball Wilson, that 35 is going to lead us to the start-finish line. Flagman will tell him where to go, when to go. Green flag is out. Slow start there by everybody. Donald Bennett really slow in that second row. Hold up that top line. Isaac Wilson has that lead in down the bottom. Mark Mann's going to follow him. We'll see what Dana Osborne does.
Oh, we got a car crash in the back.
Got a
Russ Hancock crashed.
No caution.
Shane Posey crashed.
There's the caution. Caution's out on lap 2. You just can't make contact with these things. You will hurt yourself. Let's watch the incident here. Watch from Russ's car. He's down on the apron. I don't know what. Let's see what happens. Side by side. It's just a little too close. There might be a little net code there too. Let's go to. This is right there. There's the 343. There's the 83. Let's check out what happened. A little bit on the apron there. It looks like just like the 83 just comes a little close, and that's what's gonna happen. It's a little. You got to give and take at 150 laps here. So, but that's all right. These cars are really resilient. Can take a lot of punishment. DJ Mitzel came into the pits, as did Russ. Shane Posey into the pits as well. Give and take, right? I mean, we got 150 laps. There's a lot of racing to do. I mean, there's no need to door slam people 2 laps in.
Definitely don't need to be doing that, but, you know, some people just can't help it.
Isaac Wilson's still going to lead us back. Mark Mann is in second. He'll be on the outside. Looks like we'll go green next time by. Everyone's getting lined up. Pace car lights are off. Go green on lap 7. Now just coming off a 2. Here we go. Get ready for green. Isaac gonna bring him down off of turn 4. Green flag is out. Good restart there by the top 4. Daniel Holloway pushing the 35 forward. Holloway knows that inside line's the place to be. Isaac Wilson just getting a great start in these cars. Pulling away a little bit. Chris Whitaker battling with Mark Mann there for third. Chris is going to clear him. Now it's Mark Mann. What's he going to do? Is he going to stay in the high line or come down? He's going to stay up top. Dana right. Dana and JD got into some contact there. We're on caution for lap number 9. Just watch the 88 and the 51. It's going to come down into him, and you get that was the net code incident right there. There was really not a lot of contact there. It was almost like he was a magnet. Yeah, that's too bad. It tore up a lot of good race cars there. Second caution of the night. See if these guys can clean it up a little bit here and run some green flag laps. I mean, to be honest, Rick, I mean, this is a new thing for these guys. They're used to racing in the trucks on a super speedway where you can door bang, you can side draft, and it's just a little different with these cars.
Yeah, I mean, these guys do know better though, so I was expecting a little bit better from them, but I think they'll settle down. It's probably going to be like one of our normal NSRA shows. We got to get it out of the system, and then they'll start, driving like they should be.
Yeah, we're only second caution. Again, these guys do have 2 fast repairs. They're learning the track, learning the car. I mean, like you said, they should know. They can't go wheel to wheel on these things like they're trying to do. Got to be give and take. But right now, it's all Isaac Wilson, that Harley Davidson number 35. He is showing the way all race so far. Should be going green, I would think, this next time by the start finish line. I want to thank you again for joining us here on Victory Lane Broadcasting here for the NSRA Sunday Select All-Star Race. Next week we get back at it. We're back at the high banks, I believe, at Daytona. So, good racing coming next Sunday for the Sunday Select Series. All right, going green this time by. Rick, you think we're going to have some green flag laps here?
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, that's right. Makes our life easier, that's for sure.
Yeah, we get to call some action. It makes it easy.
Exactly. Pace cars in. We're about ready to go green. Let's see what Isaac Wilson can do. Green flag is out. Holloway with a great jump there on the high side, but doesn't have any help with him. Chris Whitaker side by side now with the 21. He can't make it. He can't clear Holloway at all. That's SpongeBob battling Scooby-Doo. And as should be, SpongeBob's going to win that battle. We all know Krabby Patties are better than Scooby Snacks. Now is chasing that 35. Isaac Wilson.
See, I always thought
You cut out there, Rick. What?
I was just saying I thought of you more as a chum bucket kind of guy instead of a
Well,
Krabby Patty.
I do like a chum bucket. That's correct. Here comes Whitaker going around Isaac Wilson. Our first lead change. The 41, now the 21 making their way again. The way around this, you got to be on the inside. Here comes Hunter Reynolds, the winner of our first heat. Going around Isaac Wilson. Chris Akers right there too with Hunter. Whoa, Isaac all over the place a little bit there. Oh, and Dana Osborne involved again. Lap 19. Go back here to Dana. Let's watch the 88 and I think the 62 as well. Yeah, the 62 just does, oh man. The 62 just needed to hang on, just stay behind him a little bit. Just couldn't. You see Les down there below the apron, and he just comes up in that left rear quarter panel. The 88 turns him around. Todd Poston nowhere to go. Donald Bennett down low. Great move there by Donald to avoid that collision. Sean Stevens nowhere to go. You see Todd all over the place. Collects himself and then T-bones the 88. Nowhere to go. Saw some lead change there though. Isaac got shuffled back to, now he's in fourth. The 41, the 21, the 4 able to clear him. So Whitaker, Holloway, and Akers cleared him. A lot of people going into the pits now. Only 22 laps in.
Tires are nice. Tires are your friend.
Yeah, from everything that I heard from people is they were saying about 20 laps on these tires, and that was the fall off. Todd Poston ran about 105 laps for practice, and he said after you got to 20, the tires fell off to a point, and then they leveled out for the remaining set of his sessions. So it's all about giving the guy around you a little bit of room. So far, we're having a hard time doing that right now. Let's see if we can't grab someone. Let's grab Chris Akers. Hey Chris, you're at the broadcast booth, man. How's the race out there?
It's going pretty good there, Herman. It's been a little bit tricky running the low line. It's very bumpy down here. I'd like to be a line up, but it seems like when you slide up a little bit, you just get run away.
Yeah, I mean, you took that Lightning McQueen car back up to the front, all the way from the back, man. You're avoiding all those accidents. Got to be a good feeling. You got Isaac Wilson outside you. Watch out for that 35. How do you feel for the rest of the race?
I feel like it's pretty good. We'll hopefully keep dodging some wrecks, and maybe we'll get some green flag runs here, and I can go for that front spot.
You do that. You make sure you tell the 88 car to chill out a little bit up there.
Yeah, he hot riding around, ain't he?
He's
going back to the front.
All right, man. Well, good luck.
Thank you, buddy.
All right, going green again. Be led there by Chris Whitaker. He's got a little bit of slow start there for the 41. 4 car pushed him on along. See what Holloway has. Chris Akers and Chris Whitaker just taking off on that low side. You heard Akers say he wanted to be up a little bit of a line. Oh, there's a huge accident behind him. Holy mackerel. Half the field is gone. They have got to get their stuff together, Rick, don't they?
I mean, I knew it was gonna be bad, but my God, I can't believe them. Like, I just watched somebody drive into somebody else. It was like crazy.
Yeah, we'll see what happened here. We're going to follow DJ Mitzel. He washed up a little bit. They're looking 3 wide now into 3. Which you can do here. Oh, it was a 30 car. Let's see if we can't go. Watch what happens to the 30 car. 30 and the 21. You're going to watch them. It looks like the 21 just comes down on the 30 a little bit. Again, a little bit of net code, but still, got to give more room to the cars around you. And then there goes half the field. As there's just a wall of cars there off of 4. Todd Poston coming through clean. JD Crow coming through clean. Dana Osborne in the 88 not coming through clean. This is just not his night. Well, lap 28 now. Now we got some cars a couple laps down. You got DJ Mitzel 2 laps down. You got Shane Posey, I think a lap down. Zach Fritsch may be a lap down. There are waves around, so I mean, with this many cautions, you're going to see some cars get their laps back.
That is the one nice thing. Guys will get their laps back.
I'd pulled DJ Mitzel down here. He's 3 laps down, so he must be towing or he's done for the night. As you see, Mr. Holloway, he's going to get an EOL for causing that incident, so he's going to the back of the pack. I'm afraid if I pull DJ down, I'm gonna avoid my PG-13 rating because he's got to admin this race, and he's racing, so I'm sure his hands are full.
I didn't even know we had a rating on our show.
Well, Chris Akers likes to break it every time. I've told him to be better. We're going to go green next time by. Chris Whitaker and Chris Akers. Isaac Wilson up front. Russ Hancock outside of row 2. Russ Hancock, a Legends veteran. He raced with you a long time, did he, Rick, in the Racing for a Cause series?
Yeah, no, he was racing with us there for a long time. Had great battles with Russ.
Again, Russ, a first responder. Always give a shout out to Russ for being a first responder. Always good deal there. Going into between turns 3 and 4, about to go green. Whitaker will take us to the green flag on lap 30. Green flag is out. Chris Akers with a great start. Looked like SpongeBob was sleeping. Akers up top. Oh gosh, Les Levy. What? Oh, couldn't see that one coming. Gonna have to give Les some lessons. Oh my gosh, Rick, this is incredible.
Yeah, it's not what I was expecting to see from these guys, but you know, Les is parking it.
Oh my lord, let's see what happened to Les. I mean, just watch him. Nice classy collar, silver and black. No one told Les that The track is on the light part of the. Thank goodness, only collected himself. That's all right. This is all for fun. Just having a good time out here. No need to change tires at this pace. Heck, they only run about 4 laps of green flag racing every time the caution comes out, or every time the race goes green.
You know, it's races like this that makes me feel good about my racing skills.
Exactly. This time I'm gonna try pulling DJ down. Let's see what he has to say. Hey DJ, this is Steve and Rick in the booth, man. This race is crazy so far.
Yeah, it's
Not fun.
something. It's something so far. Hopefully people chill out a little bit here, and we have some green flag. But I'm 3 laps down now, so I guess I need some. I need
You
some
need
help
cautions.
here. Yeah. I don't know. I got through that caution decently, and then I got hit and flipped, and then I was trying to flip the car back over, and it just didn't work out.
It just seems like, I mean, there's obviously some netcode issues out there I can see, but no one's giving anyone room out there at all.
Yeah, I guess lap 31 of 150 is when you win. So
Exactly.
I mean, I have noticed you spent more time on your roof this race than on all 4 wheels. So I didn't know if this was a new approach you were taking to
Well,
the Legends series or.
I tried it in the heat race and it didn't work so well. So then, you just try it in the actual race, 'cause maybe it'll get better, but no, I guess not.
I didn't know if maybe you're going for like somebody to push you for the rest of the race on your roof, see if that works, and then you have fresh tires for the end of the race.
Yeah, I won't burn them up.
Well, all right, DJ, good luck up there, man. I'll throw you back up there. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, 10-4 thing.
All right, we're going to go green this time, by. You can sense the frustration in the 61 car there. He's 3 laps down. He wants to get back on the lead lap and compete for a win. More than anything, though, he just wants to run some laps.
Yeah, I think a lot of people just want to run some laps. I mean, I'd like to see some laps ran.
We're going to go green into lap 37. Chris Whitaker will lead him to the start finish. Akers right outside of him in 4. Green flag is out. Good start by everyone up front. SpongeBob takes it back to the lead. Akers going to dive in right behind him. Stay on that low line. That's the preferred line tonight, it looks like. Here comes Russ Hancock on the outside of Isaac Wilson. Maybe he found a little mojo, although Isaac brought it right back. Although Isaac, hauling back now. So Russ able to clear him. Donald Bennett right behind him in that 30 car. Akers right on the bumper of that 41. I'll follow him around. Why not? I'm going to clap right now for these guys. This is 3 laps of green flag racing. Although you see cars all in the background slicing and dicing everywhere still. I think Chris Akers wants some green flag racing. He's content to stay behind. And here comes Russ Hancock in the 343. Coming down lap number 41. Now we're on. JD Crow making a move now. He's behind Mr. Holloway in the 21. Donald Bennett right there. He's top 6, pretty close to one another. All within half a second. They're all giving each other a little room. They want to race. Scooby in the 21's coming. Donald Bennett, this is not his MO. Donald Bennett likes to hang in the back and come up to the front at the end of the race, so he may know that it's just better for his safety to stay up front with these guys. Everyone's pretty well spread out nicely here, these top 6. From Chris Whitaker back to J.D. Crow. Back behind these 6. And you have Mark Mann, Hunter Reynolds. You have Shane Posey, who's a couple laps down. You have Zach Fritsch, who's back on the lead lap after getting a lucky dog. And you have Todd Poston, Dana Osborne, Sean Stevens in that 27. And Isaac Wilson fought all the way back here, and he's back here with DJ Mitzel, who we just talked to. DJ is 3 laps down now in this race. Back up front, though, it's these guys. Good racing up here. Holloway side by side with Russ Hancock. Chris Akers side by side with Donald Bennett. You see Mark Mann has caught the edge of this group right behind J.D. Crow. Never thought I'd see it, Rick. But so that's 10 laps of green flag racing in a row.
Sorry, I was just picking my jaw up off the ground because we've got so many green laps in.
Exactly. This is what this race should have been like all the way through. Holloway slide on down. He's going to try to battle Chris Whitaker. Once again, it's Scooby versus SpongeBob. Last time it was all SpongeBob. These guys are battling side by side. The 41 and the 21. Russ Hancock right behind them, waiting for one of them to make a mistake. Holloway right next to that 41, but leaving good room though. That's good clean racing right there. Zach Fritsch now joined this party, along with Hunter Reynolds. So this group's growing. But again, everyone mind their P's and Q's here. We're on lap 51 here at NSRA Sunday Select All-Star Race. It's all about bragging rights. This is the best of the best Sunday Select, guys. I mean, Rick, this is the racing we really expected to see, really. I mean, side by side, but leaving a little bit of room there to race. It's good, clean fun.
Yeah, no, this is the racing I expected from these guys, to be nose to tail, too wide, just really fighting for position. And now we're going to get to see some good racing, and this is what I'm excited about now.
Oh, there's contact there, the 41 and the 21. We knew it couldn't last forever, and there's contact. Hey, almost 20 laps of green flag racing. Russ Hancock, a little bit of contact there. Take a look at it here in a second.
I think they need to know they can't side draft with these cars.
See what happened here. The 41 and 21 make contact. They tried side drafting with each other. Then the 4 and the 343 just kind of come together. It's just, those guys haven't gotten tires. They have 50 laps on their tires, so maybe it is a tire thing. Russ just might have gotten a little loose there and washed up a touch. But I agree. Rick, I mean, they have to know they cannot side draft like this. These cars aren't that fast anyway. They're top speed, 100 miles an hour.
Yeah, top speed 100 miles an hour, but these guys are trying to side draft and push each other down. It's not going to work. You're going to get the contact. So hopefully they realize this and they go from there.
A little over a third way through this race, lap 56 right now. See if JD or if DJ Mitchell maybe takes a little bit of a wave around here. Looks like he's going to try. He's staying out there with the 83. Everyone else coming in for gas and tires. You watch these guys. They pump up the front, change the tires. Pump up the back, change the tires. Looks like Holloway just got gas, no tires. About a 10-second faster pit stop. But there's your wave around crew right there. The 61, the 83. 83's got to come in. 61, let's see what he does. Yeah, DJ will get one of his laps back, I think. And he'll be on one lap down. I mean, Rick, if you're a DJ, even if you're, you get your lap back, you're one lap down, if you have to stay in the back of the pack, you'll usually be all right, even if your car has a little bit of damage, right?
This track, it's kind of hard because if you have damage and the air is going to push on that damage like it's a wind sail, you're going to lose some about 4 to 5 miles an hour, which on this track is huge. It's kind of like losing 10 to 15 on a super speedway. So back damage you'll be fine, but if you have front damage, it's gonna be painful.
Guess we'll have to see what happens with the 61 car. Better go green here. Holloway on the inside. Green flag is out. We're back to racing. Holloway and Whitaker up front with Chris Akers and Donald Bennett. Mark Mann, that's your top 5. Oh, you could see that coming. And I just don't know what to say anymore. Watch this in slow-mo with no sound. Just gotta hold your line. If they stay like that, there's the 21 washes up right there. Well, I mean, that could be, he didn't change his tires. Everyone else changed their tires. He didn't. And unfortunately, it's just at the front of the field, so it's not gonna collect a lot. A lot of these guys, great maneuvering there. They just split it like the Red Sea there.
I was just going to have a meeting with some of the drivers, and I think you might see a single file restarts coming soon.
That will be welcome. Shane Posey back on the lead lap. The 83 car got the wave around here. Zach Fritsch right there, the 12 car. He's in 7th position. And he's our pole sitter tonight. Apologize right now. I got cars jumping all over on my screen right now.
Yeah, so do I.
iRacing having a problem, maybe. All of a sudden it kind of chilled out though, so maybe we're all right. Whitaker's your leader, Akers in second, Mark Mann, Isaac Wilson back up into fourth, and Todd Poston in fifth. Zach Fritsch in sixth, J.D. Crow in seventh, Hunter Reynolds in eighth, Russ Hancock in ninth, and in 10th, Sean Stevens. As we're getting ready to go back, it looks like they're going double file. Maybe. See what happens now. We're on lap 65. I guess it is going to be a single file restart. Whitaker to bring him to the green flag here. Green flag's out. Good restart there by everyone. Whitaker and Akers just taking off, aren't they, Rick?
Yeah, and by going single file, I mean everybody's kind of just strung along, and we're getting some green flag runs
Racing.
coming. Racing. Thank you. Woo.
The tongue twister.
Wow.
We'll see how long it lasts. We've only done 3 laps so far.
Akers looking to go the high side on Whitaker, but not there.
It's all about that low line. Even though it's bumpy, it's the place to be. Mark Mann now right there.
Mark Mann quietly working his way up to the top 3. We really haven't talked about him much today, so he's having a solid day.
He is. And when I joined this session, I was up talking to Mark, and he said he had no idea how to run this car. Well, I think he's figured it out now.
And Mark says that a lot, though, and then next thing you know, he's up front.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. Akers right there behind the 41. Remember, you can't bump these things in the corners without dying, so Akers got to watch that bumper and just stay right behind him. Lightning McQueen's got to stay behind SpongeBob.
It's an animation domination right now at the front.
That's right. All we need is Scooby to come up front, because we got My Little Pony coming in 4th position. Todd Poston, your little pony lover.
Not many people can pull off pink, and Todd's doing it quite well.
Matches a shirt he's probably wearing right now in this rig. Akers is getting impatient. I foresee something happening pretty soon. Chris isn't the most patient person in our league to begin with, so I guess he's got to be killing him sitting there. We're halfway now. At the end of this lap, I mean, the official halfway point.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if he's going to sneak his front underneath them coming into a corner.
Right there, he's looking.
Because Whitaker's giving him a slight opening. And I'm just waiting for Chris to just jump on it and take it.
I think that line that Whitaker's running is the line that Akers wants, but he needs to get around him. Hallelujah, we've had 10 laps of green flag racing again. All we needed was a single file restart. As they're coming up on the 21 car, they're going to put him a lap down, it looks like. Oh, he's got some significant damage. He's crab running that car. Look at that thing.
I haven't seen that since like the Cup cars of '08.
Yeah. All the ways into the pits. That's going to hurt his chances. He'll go a few laps down having to go in the pits. Here goes Chris Akers. He got impatient. He went up top. And now he's going to get run past by the 04 and the 31 at least. Now they got to give each other room here. That's what we found. That's where the problems come. Is when they try to get way too close to each other in the turns.
It appears that
Whoa.
Mr. Holloway had a netcode issue and actually crashed.
Ugh. That's what they all say, netcode. Did you watch the replay, Rick?
I did.
He's back on the track now. But he is a good, 3 laps down right now. Chris Akers falls back to 3rd. Todd, Ponyboy Poston in 4th. And they're all chasing Chris Whitaker in that 41. Mark Mann is all over his bumper right now. And there goes Todd underneath the 4 car.
You can't arc these corners like you would in a Cup car. Somebody can get right underneath you and take a position. And that's what Chris Akers has been dealing with. I think he's trying to run more of a Cup car type line, and you can't run these with these cars.
I think he's just trying he's just trying all sorts of stuff right now. Maybe he's planning already for the end of the race, what he can do, what he can't do. We'll see what he does when the 12 car, if the 12 car goes past him, if he slides in right behind him, or he just stays up there up top. He's able to get around the 31 almost. Got a give and take there. Ooh, that was close between the 4 and the 04. But we're still racing, still under green. Lap 87 of 150. The 04 slides up a little bit. Chris gives him a little bit of room there. It's about the time those tires will show the most. And if you're on that bottom side, it may make you slide up just a little bit off the turns. Right now, it's the Chris Whitaker show, SpongeBob SquarePants. He's showing himself out. Here's the race for second, that 04 and a 4. With Todd Poston, Zach Fritsch, Isaac Wilson. And here comes the 343 of Russ Hancock. "60 laps to go. Side by side, a 4 and the 04. They're getting kind of close. It's very true. Us super speedway racers to have zero patience, so this has got to just be frying these guys' nerves.
Oh, I can only imagine these guys wanting to be getting around the other person, especially this high line.
Yeah, and here comes the 27 in that caution mobile. Sean Stevens. That's 8th place for you. About a half a second behind these guys. You got Dana Osborne, Hunter Reynolds, Shane Posey. Right now, this is your race for second here with Mark Mann, Chris Akers, Todd Poston, Zach Fritschy. See Zach trying to help Chris up top, but it's the longer way around. It's the way it is. I mean, it really looks like Mark and Todd are in a rhythm right now on that bottom side, doesn't it, Rick?
It does. And I just think if if Chris and Zach can actually get together, they can push themselves past the 04 and 31. They gotta kind of work together, make it happen. But with these four fighting it out, the 41 of Chris Whitaker is checked out. Almost a second lead over second place Mark Mann.
Here goes Mark has finally cleared Chris, and Todd. Todd looks like he's struggling with his car off the turns. I mean, his tires. He's got a good bit of wear on his tires. Here comes Russ Hancock now. He'll be behind Todd shortly. Teammates, about 31 to 343. Zach Fritsch still trying to push Chris Akers. Mark Mann has cleared everybody in second position. Oh, and Chris Akers going around. This is probably a welcome yellow flag for a lot of these guys. We'll get all started here. 12 and the 4 car. Right there, the 4 car slow up, the 12 car just kept going. I think the 4 car is just loose here. Right there, you see, you got to stay behind him, and his right front's on the left rear, Chris Akers, and it just pushes him around. But back behind him, DJ Mitzel looked like he was having a problem with the 35, which got Dana Osborne, Shane Posey, Hunter Reynolds involved. Let's check that one out. Right there, you see the 61 car. Go watch this one real quick. DJ going down low on the 35, and 35 just comes down. That's just a tough racing deal. I mean, I don't even know if the spotter would have said anything to you in that position.
Yeah, probably not.
But DJ was coming way back and collected a few good cars there. Holloway gets collected again. It's a war of attrition tonight. Looks like JD Crow, Chris Akers stayed out. Those guys last pit on lap 56. Let's see, who should we grab, Rick, this time?
Well, when we see what Chris Whitaker, is he in there?
Let's see if he'll talk. Hey, Whitaker, this is Steve and Rick in the booth, man. You got us?
Sure do, guys. How's it going?
Man, you are crushing it out there. I mean, you're going to be back behind some cars now, but you're killing it out there with these guys.
I appreciate it. I'm just trying to stay smooth and stay out in front. I don't think Chris or JD took tires, so they're going to be they're going to be a little tricky to get around with Mark having fresh tires in front of me. But we're going to go out here and try to see what we can do.
Is that bottom line the preferred line around this track tonight?
Yeah, it is. You can't get around anybody on the outside. So if you get out front, you can start arcing it in and make up a little time. But it's all about the bottom.
Well, good luck, man. Go back to green. There we go. Back to green flag. Akers and J.D. Crow there. Good to bring Chris Whitaker up here. He is, like I said, he has been crushing it out there. Him and Mark Mann on fresh tires. See what they can do with Akers. And there goes Chris Whitaker. He got that inside line on Mann. Oh, they're so much faster than the 51 and the 4 car. Look at Mark Mann take it way up top.
Oh, Russell Hancock into the wall, like head on.
Oh man, I could hear that in my headset. Watch that here in a second. See what happened to Russ here. See him right there in the yellow and the black 343. Oh, 35 down into the apron and just came right back up. That's what we saw at the beginning of this race. I thought we were past that, but guess not. Right there, Russ has nowhere to go. Good thing this is all a simulation. That would have hurt if it was in real life. Now you see J.D. Crow and Chris Akers. They're going in for tires now. They saw what a difference it made, so they're going to go get some tires. There's 41 laps remaining. This should be their last stop, and they should be good to go to the end. That will hand the lead over, though, to the 04, Mark Mann. I'm going to grab Mark. Hey, Mark, this is Steven Rick in the booth, man. We got you. You got
Yo,
it?
what's up, brother?
Hey, I thought, like an hour or so ago, you said you had no idea how to drive these cars.
I don't.
Here you are at 110 laps into this race, and you're leading.
Well, dude, I took tires. Those guys up front didn't, and it was so easy to pass them, but I was killing my tires on that last run. I wasn't able to float out because we were too wide, and it just killed me, and Whitaker was doing a great job saving his tires.
Do you have it? Do you have enough to hold off the 41? I mean, he has been super strong tonight.
I doubt it. I might actually let some of them go by if they want to and kind of save my tires for this last run. I think that's the key. It's almost like if you get into a wreck, it'll be a blessing with 10 to go, because then you can take fresh tires and everybody's on old tires and you'll be able to pass them.
I mean, that's possible. You'll have the Pony Boy behind you, the 31.
The Brony.
Car. Yeah.
The Brony.
Maybe Todd can help you.
Did
I
you
don't
call
know.
him a jabroni?
Yeah, right. He's jabroni. he's a brony.
Oh my! Well,
My Little Pony.
It's exactly. It seems like the race was a disaster at the beginning, caution after caution. It's kind of mellowed out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Is the racing good? Is the car and the track fun?
Yeah, I'm having a great time out here. I just wish I can save some tire, and I'm not used to trying to save tire, but I got Hunter and Zach in my ear, and they're, coaching me a little bit, so that helps.
Good deal, man. Well, hey, good luck out there. You got 38 more laps to go. Hope you pull out the W.
Thanks, bro. Oh, I'd love to.
All right, man.
Later, Steven.
All right, about to go back under green. Mark Mann up front with Chris Whitaker right behind him. Chris has led probably about 60 laps tonight. In the dominant car, Todd Poston right there, Sean Stevens, Hunter Reynolds, Chris Akers all the way back up into 6th place. As we go around turn 3, pace car will come off, and then the flag man will control the start. Green flag is out. Ooh, Mark spun the tires a little bit there. Whitaker right behind him. Mark gives Whitaker a little too much room. You know, that was Mark there, maybe thinking about giving him the position, but thought better of it. Let's see what Whitaker does here going into one. He's gonna follow the 04 around. I mean, Rick, would you, if you're the 41, will you follow the 04 around, or will you try to get around him?
I would just look to see where I can make a move, see what Mark gives me for holes to put my car in below his, and I'd just continue just to run right behind him till we get, I'd probably start looking to make my move 10 to go, just so that I'm poised to be able to be leading with 5 to go.
Oh, he looked like he was trying to go underneath him there. Mark's giving him just a little bit of space there on the bottom, and I think that's what Whitaker wants there in that 41. Here comes Hunter Reynolds, though. He's trying to make that top line work. On the outside of Sean Stevens in the 27. Chris Akers back there, too. Still, it's Mark Mann, Chris Whitaker, and Todd posting your top 3, and here comes Whitaker trying to dive it in there a little bit. But all you see that happens is a 31 closed up right on his bumper. So this gave up some track position, not position, but got caught up by the 3rd place driver. Still have over 30 laps remaining for these guys. Probably going to see some tire fall off in the next 10 laps or so. Whitaker all over the 04 right now. He's looking to the outside. 31 and 41 are teammates, so they may try to go outside of the 04. We'll see. Although you see the 04 slides up a little bit in the front stretch to block just a touch. Huh. He moved him there.
I was wondering if he moved him or if he just kind of suckered Mark into making a dump block, which allowed him to get around him.
I think he gave him a little bit of his bumper, just a little bit to take the air. And he got right around him, but all that did was the 26 and the 12 car on the outside, side by side with the 41 and the 04. Down off of 2 they come. Mark Mann going to follow his teammates. See if they can do anything. They're getting close to the tires. Got to watch that a little bit with these cars. But Hunter's cleared the 41 now. Ooh, not quite. Waited a little too long to take that position. Now he does not, still not clear. Just can't quite clear him, can he?
No, he can't, even with the help. It's just not enough because he can't push him through the corner.
And Chris is keeping him up top, up a little high on the front, on the straightaways, so Hunter just can't quite clear him at all. Just trying to get it. Oh, there's Todd posted and Mark Mann make contact. Yellow flag is out with 25 laps remaining. Take fast repair, and then Mark will get his wish. He'll get new tires.
Mark will be a happy boy.
Pardon me. Trying to see what happened here with Todd and Todd has him, but he's sliding up and I think that's the tires right there. Those guys both pitted on lap 101, so they have a little over 20 laps on their tires, and they just got loose. The car gets a little squirrely after a while.
Yeah, these guys got to realize these are more like an open wheel in the sense that, the tires stick out from the body. It's not like having the unibody like they're used to with the wheels are underneath the wheel wells. And, you got that regular body that just sits right over the whole car. So I think that's part of the problem.
So 31, the 04. I mean, in fact, a lot of guys coming down the pit road. Everyone's coming in. All your leaders are coming in for fresh tires. So any advantage Mark thought he would be getting, it's not going to be there because everyone's going to have fresh tires on. He's just going to have to use that racing talent of his for the victory. See, he uses that fast repair. And there goes Whitaker. The first car off of pit road, that 41. Followed by Hunter Reynolds, Zach Fritsch, J.D. Crowe, Sean Stevens. And there's Mark Mann in 8th place. Actually, Todd will come out in front of Mark. And then Chris Akers will be behind them. DJ Mitzel 1 lap down, so one more caution and he stays out of it. He'll get the wave around, be back on the lead lap. That's what he wants.
Gonna see a mysterious debris caution come out.
We're going to be under 20 laps to go soon. Isaac Wilson stayed out. He last pitted on lap 110, so he's got about 20 laps on these tires. We'll see how long it takes the 41 to make the pass and get back in the lead. Pace car lights are out, so getting close, getting ready. Looks like we're going to do a side-by-side restart here. DJ Mitzel letting people by. Chris Whitaker on the outside of the 35. Those fresh tires, he should be able to make a pass here pretty quick, I would think. Pace car is in. Green flag is out. Here they come off the start. Chris Whitaker, can he clear him into 1? Can't quite. Shouldn't take him too long. With those tires, Hunter Reynolds going right up there with Chris to that high side. I want to get around that 35. He's got 20 lap old tires. Chris is going to lead the lap and he's going to clear the 35 and he's going to go right back down to the bottom. Let's see what Hunter can do. And Hunter follows suit. 18 laps to go here. All-star race for NSRA Sunday Select. There you go. Hunter gets right around him, and now it's Zach Fritsch is going to go around the 35. Sean Stevens right there too. Looks like J.D. Crowe may follow suit. We'll see. There goes J.D. Crowe, Todd Poston. They need to get around him. They need to get up there towards the front. Don't let Chris Whitaker get away from you. He's got Hunter Reynolds right behind him. Zach Fritsch is catching him too in that 12 car, pole setter. Here comes Hunter Reynolds on the outside. Nope, gonna stay behind him kind of. Half a lane up from where Whitaker's running. So the teammates trying to get around the 41 of 3 Wide Motorsports, Chris Whitaker, and that SpongeBob car. And here comes Sean Stevens, another teammate for Hunter Reynolds and Zach Fritsch. So there's your top 4 right there. They have walked away from everyone else. 14 laps to go. Caution flag is out as Mark Mann has crashed. So has Isaac Wilson. Isaac has towed immediately. Now we'll see what happens. So 14 laps. happened here with the 04. Chris Akers going to go down inside. I don't know what happened there. That looks like Mark just kind of came down on him a little bit. Watch you here in slow-mo here. Look, Akers took it down low. Isaac saw him and knew he had to stay up, and Mark came down a little bit, and Isaac kind of just a racing deal there.
Yeah, I think Isaac just came up because he knew he had Mark on his. He had
Akers on that inside.
Akers on the inside, and he just came up, not wanting to get into him, and didn't realize that they were going to go 3 wide.
Yeah, I agree. That's just one of them racing deals. That's not blatant like driving through the under the yellow line and coming back up on the track and killing someone. So, but what did that do? That did put Mr. DJ Mitzel in the 61 back on the lead lap. So DJ is back here with the leaders. He's in pit road right now. It looks like I'm gonna jump in there, fill up, or put some new tires on, and make a move.
He's back in it to win it.
That's right. He wants to get up there with his teammate, the 41 Chris Whitaker. You got 31 Todd Poston as part of 3 wide, along with DJ Mitzel and Russ Hancock. Although Russ has had some incidents, so I think he may be a few laps down or out of the race. I don't know. Yeah, he's out of the race, 32 laps down right now. We're down 10 laps to go right now, so down towards the end. Again, 2 green-white checkers if we need it.
Let's hope we don't.
I'm with you. I'd pull Hunter down, but I think he and Zach and Sean are doing some strategy right now to see what they're going to do to the 41 car. So let them concentrate these last 10 laps. We're going to go green next time by. We're going to double file restart here. Again, this is the NSRA Sunday Select All-Star Race. Used to racing on the super speedways. Doing a little something different. Legend Cards, Bristol Motor Speedway here on Victory Lane Broadcasting. 9 laps remaining. When we come back to green, will be 8 laps to go. This 150-lap feature. Chris Whitaker has been the dominant car. Let's see if Hunter Reynolds, Zach Fritsch, and Sean Stevens, they have anything for him. You also got Todd Poston, it's Chris Akers, you got Mark Mann, DJ Mitzel, JD Crow, all right there. We're about ready to go green. Green flag is out. 8 laps to go. Chris Whitaker floors it and clears everybody. Let's see what Hunter Reynolds does. He's got his teammate at 27. Got the 4 car right there pushing the 27. Whitaker just clearing out. That's what he did earlier, and as he said it in the interview, this wants to be smooth. That's all you can do. Zach Fritsch now coming on the inside. Hunter Reynolds kind of getting pushed out. There's an incident. JD Crow. Mark Mann, he gets into the wall. See what happens to JD here. Just racing side by side with the 27. That looked like a little netcode issue there too. Not unexpected. We're getting close to the end. These guys are going to start racing a lot closer. Yeah, this is the chase cam here. So looks like the 27 just comes down a little bit, but enough to get that 51. Mark Mann smacks him. Mark loses it, and he's going to go head on into the outside wall. You'll see him just slowly losing it right here. He gets a little help from Holloway right there. Makes contact with the outside wall. Let's see what that does to Mark Mann. I think he may have used up some of his fast repairs. Don't know if he'll still be on the lead lap or not. Same top three, kind of. I mean, your top 5 is the 41 of Chris Whitaker, 12 is Zach Fritsch, at 26 of Hunter Reynolds. Then you have My Little Pony Todd Poston, number 31 in 4th. And in 5th at 27, Sean Stevens. Chris Akers on the outside there. DJ Mitzel on the inside of row 4. So it looks like we're going to do a green-white checkered here. Our first one. Mark Mann remains on the lead lap. Let's see if his car has any damage. No, it looks like he saved a fast repair, so his car is good to go. Leader right there, 41, Chris Whitaker. Double file restart. Gonna go green, white, checkered here. Who do you got, Rick?
I'm going to take Todd.
Oh, well, I don't even know who to take. I'm going to take the 27, Sean Stevens. I feel like a race like tonight, the caution car should win.
Hey, it's caution SR in progress, so you never know.
Pace car's in. We'll go green, white, checkered. Green flag is out. Oh, the 27 just does not start clean. There goes the 41 down into 1. Just clears them again. He is just too strong out there. All he's got to do is collect the white flag and we're official. White flag is out. Can anyone beat SpongeBob? They're going to have to bump him to get him out of the way, and I think that's what Hunter's going to do. Oh, no. No! DJ Mitzel's going to win this thing. Holy mackerel.
It was Saturday. It was Friday night. That was a replay of Friday night. Cars sideways, upside down, going across the finish line.
DJ Mitzel's going to win this thing. Holy mackerel. Who would have thought that would have happened? Everyone was wrecking. DJ was winning. There it is, right there. DJ Mitzel, your winner. Zach Fritsch in second. Oh my gosh. That's a crazy finish. As DJ lights it up. There's your top 3. DJ Mitzel, Zach Fritsch, Todd Poston, JD Crow, Chris Whitaker, Chris Akers, Sean Stevens, Hunter Reynolds. Holloway finishes in 10th, 3 laps down. Isaac Wilson, 15 laps down. Dana Osborne, Russ Hancock, Shane Posey, Donald Bennett, and then Les Levy in 16th. Let's grab our top 3 and talk to them. All right, guys. I got all three, our top three finishers here in the broadcast booth. Y'all got me?
M4.
Yep.
DJ, my man, you were 3 laps down at one point. What happened?
It's just all strategy, Steven. I had it down to a T the whole race. Just get down 3 laps, hang out, get up there right before the end, and then shoot it. That's what it was.
Man, you shot your shot and you finish in first, passing Zach as he's on the top of his hood on his roof, crossing the start finish line. I mean, was it any strategy at all, or did you take any wave rounds? What happened?
So yeah, I took a wave around while I was pretty damaged just to try to get a lap back, and then I got a couple lucky dogs. Funny thing was there in that last little right at that green white checkered, I told the guys because I was 7th. My only chance was to wait for the wreck and shoot the gap, and I guess that happened. So I'll take it.
Yeah. What'd you see? Would you see what happened up front at all?
It looked like, I don't know, whoever the black car was kind of shot below the 41, pushed him up, and then I don't know, they had it straight, and then I don't know exactly what happened from there. They just started wrecking, and I just found a gap.
Good win tonight at the All-Star race. I mean, you do have 2 wins in the Super Speedway, so you're one of the better racers here in this league. It's good to see you win again.
Thanks. Thanks.
So go ahead, Rick.
Todd Poston.
What's
my
over?
man. My man. I predicted you to win the race. And I thought you were going to do me right. I'm sitting there watching everybody crash, and I was like, oh my God, he's going to win the race. And then, well, did you start spinning? Because I think you might have been finished on your lid. I don't remember, because there were so many cars upside down and spinning and stuff like that. So what happened?
Yeah, after the 12 and the 26 got together on the bottom, the 12 came up the track and got us. I mean, it was just he was out of control at that point. There's nothing he could do.
I told him, Todd, that I don't know, you can't pick Poston to win this thing. It's bad luck.
You can always pick me to finish at least 2nd. That's going to be your best bet, 2nd place.
I was just getting a good vibe from the My Little Pony car. Like, it was speaking to me all night long. And I was just like, he's going to win because he's going to put that in victory lane.
Yeah, I think that car spoke to a lot of people all night.
Yeah, I'm sure it did.
Well, I like to be the brightest car on the track. That way, if I get hit, at least they know who they hit.
Now, I made a comment earlier in the race, Todd. I said that the shirt you're wearing right now in your rig matches your car. Am I right?
It does tend to match the car.
I knew it. Golly. That's Todd Poston. He finished in 3rd tonight. Good job out there, Todd, man. It was a fun race to broadcast. Hope it was fun out there for you guys to race it.
Oh, yeah, it was pretty darn fun. Right after about lap 80, then everyone kind of calmed down and started having fun.
Good deal. Here was Zach. Zach, you finished in 2nd place. Now, every time we interview you, Zach, it seems like you're in 2nd place. This time was a little different. You weren't pushing anyone. You were getting shot on your hood across the start-finish line. How was that finish?
I thought I was going to AJ Allmendinger it. After Saturday night, him getting wrecked and for the win, I was like, no way I just won this race on my lid. There's no way. And then soon to find out, I seen DJ won it.
Yeah, DJ just slid down there on the bottom and just avoided everything, got across. I mean, you and Hunter, you guys were trying your hardest to get around that 41 car. It was hard, wasn't it, to get around someone on that bottom line?
Yeah, it was really hard. I mean, we got locked up with the bumpers, and we seen that was the way to go. But when you get old tires, it doesn't work like that. I can't lock up to Hunter anymore. So I ended up losing that, and then especially with that restart and no fresh tires or anything, I couldn't really lock up with him, and I feel bad because I really did not mean to turn him at all. I didn't think I was close to him, so I feel really bad for him because he definitely had the shot to win right there.
It was a great race. Rick, you got anything for Zach?
Well, I'm not going to lie. I was kind of hoping you were going to pull off the AJ Allmendinger. and be, like start waving to the crowd and have to go into the infield care center, and we'll be interviewing you from the infield care center. But with that said, how fun was it? A fun race out there? I know I love these cars at this track. It's just fun to race these cars. So once everybody settled down, did it turn into a fun race?
Oh yes, it did. I think DJ did a good point with switching the restarts to single file. I think that calmed everybody a little bit down. And then you notice that really there wasn't any runs, and finally we weaved in and out. The people that kept on getting wrecked or something like that, and then just people are finally starting to, like you said, wear down and just race. And when we switched it back to double file. So I give props to DJ for switching that to single file and then switching him back to double file.
Yeah, but then he wins. So what does that tell you?
I know.
Well,
this is my second
actually-
time finishing second with him, and he's won each and every time. So this is the second time in a row. So I'm gonna have to get him back. Third time's the charm.
I'll actually take responsibility for the single file restarts, because I did go up to DJ and say we should probably change it to that, so we can stretch people out. So you don't have to blame DJ for the single file.
Okay.
Like
Zach,
I said,
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like I said, I didn't blame it. I liked it. I liked,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It ended up, calming people down. So, but
It definitely,
props to you
it
guys.
definitely was a much better, cleaner race once we went to single file. So, hey, Zach, great race today, finishing in second. Next weekend, it looks like I think we go to Daytona, I believe. So back to the super speedway stuff, and look forward to seeing you there.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys up in the booth. You guys put on awesome broadcast, I hope. And then the All-Star race, props to NSRA, and props to everybody. And sorry for Hunter getting into him there. And I hope it was an exciting finish.
Yeah, man, we appreciate it, and have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Well, Rick, what do you have any final words before we get out of here tonight?
Well, I'm just, it was a fun race. I'm happy that we were able to bring some good racing towards the end there. And, congratulations to DJ on the win, All-Star win. And, ready to go back to Daytona next week.
Yeah, be good to go back to super speedway. Was fun, a little bit of a diversion tonight, so that's all right. Good fun. DJ with the win. Want to thank everyone coming out again. This is our all-star race. It's a fun run for us. A few points and some prizes for these guys. We'll get back at it next Sunday from Daytona for 80 laps of racing in the trucks. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight, and we'll see you next Sunday. Have a good week.